and NATO, a guardian of democracy. The North Atlantic Treaty Organization, better known as NATO, stands as a cornerstone of Western security. Founded in 1949, its original members were 12 nations united by a common goal: deterring Soviet expansionism. The United States, Canada, and 10 European countries pledged to protect each other, establishing the principle of collective defense. This meant an attack on one member would be considered an attack on all. NATO's formation marked a turning point in the post-World War II era. It solidified the division of Europe into Western and Soviet blocs. The alliance provided a military counterbalance to the Warsaw Pact, the Soviet Union's military alliance. Throughout the Cold War, NATO served as a bulwark against Soviet aggression, ensuring the security of its members. The collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991 ushered in a new era. NATO faced a pivotal question: adapt or dissolve? It chose the former, expanding its membership eastward to encompass former Soviet satellite states. This expansion aimed to extend the security umbrella further east, promoting stability and democratic values in the newly independent nations. NATO's post-Cold War expansion has been a gradual process. Several former Warsaw Pact members, including Poland, Hungary, and the Czech Republic, joined the alliance in 1999. This move reflected their desire to integrate with the West and distance themselves from their communist past. Further expansions followed with Bulgaria, Romania, Slovakia, Slovenia, and the Baltic states of Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania joining in 2004. More recently, Finland and Sweden, historically neutral countries, made the historic decision to join NATO. Finland officially became a member in April 2023. Sweden followed suit in March 2024. This decision was a direct response to Russia's increased assertiveness, particularly its invasion of Ukraine in 2022. It underscores the changing security landscape in Europe. These new additions bring NATO's total membership to 32 countries. Each member contributes to the alliance's collective defense and participates in its various operations and missions. NATO's expansion has undoubtedly strengthened the alliance's military capabilities and extended its reach. Ukraine's aspirations to join NATO have been a source of significant tension with Russia. Since the 2014 annexation of Crimea by Russia and the outbreak of conflict in eastern Ukraine, Kyiv has been pushing for NATO membership. Ukraine sees joining the alliance as crucial for its security, providing a deterrent against further Russian aggression. Russia, however, views NATO expansion as a direct threat to its security interests. Moscow claims that the alliance's eastward expansion violates past assurances given to it and seeks to encircle Russia. The Kremlin has repeatedly warned against Ukraine joining NATO, threatening unspecified consequences. NATO has maintained a delicate balancing act regarding Ukraine's membership. While the alliance has affirmed Ukraine's right to choose its own security arrangements, it has stopped short of offering a clear pathway to membership. This cautious approach stems from the understanding that granting Ukraine immediate membership would likely trigger a major confrontation with Russia. Former US President Donald Trump has been a vocal critic of NATO, often questioning its relevance in the 21st century. He has also repeatedly criticized the level of defense spending by many NATO members, arguing that they are not contributing their fair share. Trump's stance on NATO has caused friction within the alliance, raising concerns about the US's commitment to its transatlantic partners. Regarding Ukraine, Trump has made contradictory statements. While acknowledging Russia's annexation of Crimea, he has also expressed sympathy for Putin's position. He has suggested that Ukraine's potential NATO membership was a provocation that led to the current conflict, a claim disputed by many experts. Trump has also hinted at the possibility of recognizing Russia's annexation of Crimea in exchange for Russia's cooperation on other issues. Trump's stance on NATO and Ukraine has significant implications for the future of the alliance and the broader geopolitical landscape. His questioning of NATO's relevance has emboldened adversaries and raised doubts among allies. His willingness to appease Russia, even at the expense of Ukraine's sovereignty, has raised concerns about the US's commitment to defending its allies and upholding international norms.